Hi, Fee Twee Win here, and welcome back to another segment of Tea with Fee. In this episode, we continue on with our discussion about why slowing down is not enough for your overall health, well-being, and success in your life, and why needing to come to a full stop in body and mind is the solution for the achievement of what it is you want most in your life. So if you have not made yourself your favorite mug of tea, pause the video, go make your tea, come back, snuggle up, relax, and allow us 5 more minutes to explore this topic together. As I was sharing in the last Tea with Fee before the timer chimed, the importance of meditation being a very powerful and effective tool for that stopping process. And I'll come back to meditation in a little bit and share the difficulties of meditation and a perspective and a strategy you can use to shift your meditative experiences. First, I want to give another example as to why slowing down is not enough, and using a car engine as an example to help us further understand this importance. You know, a car engine, even if you slow it down to the point where it's actually stopped in park, but you kept the engine running and not let the engine actually turn off to a complete stop, over time, that is really detrimental to the car, the engine of the car, and the car's ability to function and achieve its objective in life. Likewise, you know, the example of slowing down and stopping enough to give yourself a bath, enjoy a hot bath. But in that experience, you continue to bring your cell phone in with you to either play games or check your messages or get on social media, or bringing a book or a magazine in with you to read while you're soaking in the tub. Your mind is actually still functioning even though your body may have come to a stop. And like the engine that continues to run even though it may be parked, you're parked in the tub, but your engine, your mind, continues to run. And over time, how detrimental that is for your health and your well-being and the success of in your life. And so meditation being a very important tool to completely stop. Now I'll say here that we're lucky in the fact that sleep is built into our system, and sleep is one way where we actually do come to a full stop. For many of us, though, we continue to bring the day's unresolved activities into our sleep, and so sleep becomes restless, and even in sleep the mind is continuing to function, processing the events of the day or even the events of the past. So in some ways we're blessed that we have sleep, and by not knowing how to train the mind to stop, even in sleep, we're not receiving the full benefit of sleep. So in meditation, I understand how difficult meditation can be for everyone, myself included, and how learning to allow the mind to stop and rest in meditation is a powerful tool for the full replenishment and recharging of your system. One perspective you can have to alleviate some of the resistance and struggle in your meditation practice is, again, to consider a car engine. If you've been running that car for the last 8 hours, 10 hours, when you turn off the engine, it takes time for the heat of the engine to cool down back to its natural cool state. And so likewise, when you sit in meditation, you close your eyes and you see the rapid movements in your mind and your thoughts and the activities of the mind, it may feel really frustrating because you want your mind to stop. But just like the engine needs time to cool down, your mind also needs time to settle. If it's been processing things for the last 8 hours, 10 hours, and really for the mind so much longer than that, it takes time for the mind to slowly come back to a state of homeostasis, and to give your mind that permission and not fight with it. Now, a strategy you can use is to move underneath the movements of the mind to access a little bit more quiet and to rest there. Just like on the surface of the lake, the wind may cause ripples on the surface, but if you go down further and go deeper, you can